So I wanted to do a little unboxing and review from Vooglam. I already obviously opened it, but we're gonna unbox all of these. They are an online glasses company and they sent me 4 pairs of glasses. They have sunglasses and prescription glasses, or you can just get non-prescription like clear lenses. This is for their Never Be Boxed In campaign and collection. They asked me to share what that would mean to me. I have always thought of myself as, you know, I'm not necessarily super traditional. I didn't go to college, even throughout school. Like, I didn't go to prom. I just always kind of did my own thing. You know, I'm not trying to get married at like age 21. And I just would always rather do what I want to do and what feels right to me versus what other people are doing or what society wants me to do or the pressures of society. So you cannot box me in, babes. Let's do a little unboxing. Again, they sent me 4 pairs, so they all came in these cute little bags. They also sent a bunch of cleaning cloths, which is so nice because, you know, when you have one and then it's like it's in the wrong purse or you need it on your desk or in your vanity, but then you don't have it because it's in your bag and it's like, oh my god. So it's actually so nice they sent so many because I've been needing so many different things as well as glasses. So super cute. And then they also sent this hard case, which is nice because you can bring your glasses on the go and they won't get damaged. This is so cute. So these glasses are all very unique, so we're gonna do a little try on taste test. Okay, so this is the first pair. Cute. You can again get these as a prescription or you can not. It's not the exact style as the Office Siren Baddie. The posts I keep seeing about that are kind of a specific style, but these kind of fit into that category. So cute. I will link all of these down below because they also had different colors within each style, so you can get whatever is best for you. Second pair, these ones are so interesting. These are the Harry Potter 3000s. Let's take this off. Love the swirl. Oh my god. Oh, kind of aesthetic. I like how subtle these ones are and how it has the unique glitter, but you can't really tell. Like, it's like subtle. Cute. You know, if you want to be on your baddie smart intelligente vibes, then this is a great pair for that. And they again had a lot of different colors of this one, or like a couple different colors. So for the third pair, let's see what we have. Oh my gosh, I really like these. I love the tortoise shell accents and how it's asymmetrical, and I really just like the frames of these. I like that they're like kind of a cat eye. Very cute. These are so unique. Like, they had a lot of unique styles. So, oh my god, my self-tan, like, don't look at that. So there's definitely something for everyone. I like these. These are probably my favorite so far. I just like how big they are, and the cat eye shape is just super chic. Okay, and so the last pair that they sent me are these pink ones. And these are also kind of the, what kind of shape is this? Like, it's kind of square-ish, but I love that these are like pink glitter. That's so girly. So let's try these on. I really like these ones too. They're just so girly pop. I like that the sides are pink. This would be such a cute accessory to an outfit. So let me know which ones you guys like the most, and definitely make sure to check them out. They again have these more unique individual styles, never be boxed in. Also have more traditional, like simpler frames. They have sunglasses, a lot of different styles. So thank you so much to Vooglam for sending me this package and for sponsoring this video. Again, everything will be linked down below. I believe I also have a coupon code for you guys, so you can check that out, get a little discount. And let's continue on with the rest of the video. Hey guys, so it is Saturday. It is so hot outside. It is 85 degrees. I've honestly had such a productive like domestic day. I did my laundry, cleaned, and I just went on a little walk to get more steps. I'm almost at 10,000 because I just didn't really feel like gymming today, and I'm going out later. I'm so excited. So right now I'm just gonna meal prep because I don't really know how this night will go. I want to make sure I eat before, and I want to have food tomorrow. Let me show you my deli haul. On my walk I got so overheated, so I got some coconut water, but it's not even cold, so girl, like, let me not forget about that. And then this was cold, so I was like enticed, so that'll be it for later. And then this also is for later. Y'all, these are like the best little chips, especially if you're lit and get home, because it's kind of just like a mix of everything. Like, they're so good. I hate to say it, I really do. Gemini season, I feel like I've been meeting so many new people. So I'm gonna make food and then get ready. I have some new hair extensions I want to try out, and I just want to be like cute and have a good time. I'm currently making my water. For some reason I have not been using this big water bottle, so I put a bunch of ice in it. I need to stay hydrated. I feel like I wanted to start this vlog off in higher energy, but I think I'm just fatigued from working outside. Like, I'm not like down, I'm just like, I need to hydrate. So I'm just gonna make some yellow rice. Maybe I'll just have shrimp like tonight. A chill out session and then start digging.
Here. Oh, well, I've been looking
Yay!
at that
Yay!
Yes. There's a bunch of.
So it's the morning after. I'm not really like, I'm not down bad. This night was so odd. Let me tell you a little story time. So I was just going to this birthday with my friend. My friend had this guy that she was talking to, and she was like, oh, he's bringing his friend. I think you'll like the friend. The bros get there, and I could just already peep. It was like a weird vibe. I don't know. Do you ever feel like you're just so perceptive? Like, even if I'm like drinking, I can still just peep a vibe, you know, like so accurately. So it was actually 3 bros. So it was like my friend's guy, and then like the guy that they wanted to set me up with, and then like this 3rd bro. Me and the 3rd bro like introduced each other first, and like the setup bro was like not really coming in the arena. Me and the 3rd bro had really good conversation. Like, it wasn't really flirtatious. It was just very easy for us to chat. I'm trying to like set the scene. I could just tell that my friend's dude was kind of like, he definitely just seemed the most assertive. I don't want to say leader of the group. I feel like that's disrespectful to the other bros, but he was just the most kind of like assertive, honestly kind of aggressive, like not towards me, but just his vibe in general. So he like peeps that I'm talking to the 3rd bro, and he's like, oh, like you have to meet my other friend, like bro, come over here. So now I'm talking to setup bro, and setup bro was very like enthralled by me, and then he was kind of trying to like do like a put down, what's that called, like negging. He kept asking me all these questions like, oh, tell me about your exes, you know, when they're like trying to see what type of girl you are. It's just so interesting, like when you actually like know what's going on. I'm thinking of my little sprinkle. I'm like, so I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you anything. Like, it's better to like be mysterious. Obviously you don't say that, but you just have to kind of be like, and then he's like, oh, this was the best. I got to use a direct Shira 7 quote, because he said like, oh, like what are you looking for, like what kind of guys do you like. That was it. He was like, what kind of guys do you like? And I was just like, I don't know, I mean, it just depends, you know, but I know it when I see it. And then he started going off like, oh my god, like you just know what to say, like wow, like oh my god, everything you say, I'm just like yeah, babe. So then he's like trying to do a little put down. This was so funny, y'all. So never take a man seriously if he is trying to put you down, because it's not about you. He's like trying to see if you're gonna fall for the bullshit, if you're insecure, like what he can get away with. So he said, when he was asking me about like exes, I did not tell him anything. I was just like, oh, you know, like why would I want to talk about my ex right now? And then I was like, what about your exes? And he said something like, oh, well, my ex is like a supermodel. Well, first he was like, oh, fuck that, F that B, she's crazy. I'm like, okay. Come up with something a little more original. Obs, a red flag. Like, I'm just having fun at this point with the psychological aspect of this. But he said something like, oh, well, my ex was like a supermodel, but like actually, like she actually was. And then I forget exactly what he said, but it was something where my response, it was something that made it so my response was like, I mean, but look at me though. Because he was kind of trying to like make me feel insecure like I could just tell the way that he was saying it. And then I wish I could remember what specifically he said, but I was just like, I mean, and then he's just like, wow, you're so right, like I forgot who I was talking to, like you're so right. And I was like, yeah babe, like you think I'm like, oh my god, she was a supermodel, oh my god, you're used to these. It's like, babe, read the room. Anyway, also it was kind of weird because he kind of talked like it was not a Chad accent, but it was like a not a finance bro accent. It was like a YouTuber accent, which I don't know how to like describe. It's almost like in the Chad accent category, like yeah, like we should totally get drinks, you know, but it was like a more in a YouTuber, like a bro YouTuber 2017 accent, if that makes sense. This was another thing. I was like, let's take a shot, because I just was honestly getting a little bored. So him, me, my friend, and like my friend's dude, I guess, went to take a shot, and then he's like getting the stuff, like getting the cups and stuff, because we're at like a party, and then he's like, the limes are like all the way outside, like far away. And this was another thing I peeped. He's like, will you go get the limes? Which like I don't know if y'all know me, I'm a very like nice person. Like if this was my bestie saying that, of course I'd be like, yeah, like I'm not like, oh, I don't want to do anything for anyone ever, but it's like I could tell this was another test. He's trying to see if I'm gonna like go do this task. So I was like, and like I know this, like I'm peeping this, so I'm just like in a situation like this, you don't get mad and let them know that you know what they're doing. Instead you play dumb. So I was just like I was like, can you go get them? I was like, they're so far, like can you get them? And he kind of looked at me like crazy, like he was pissed, and then he went to go get them. So, like no offense to this guy, but he just was not that cute either. Like he was acting like he's used to being chased, used to girls being all over him. Maybe they are. Not a girl like me, I'll tell you that. So y'all, this is just like, people are so weird. So we take the shot, and then he kind of like disappears for a little, but like I want to paint the vibe, like he was very like on me, but then he kind of disappears. So I'm like, girl, like bitch, your little tricks aren't gonna work on me. So then the third bro comes and starts chatting with me again, and he's not like heavy hitting on me. We're genuinely just like having a conversation. I did not get a weird vibe from that one, which is probably why I enjoyed talking to him the most, because he was chill and we're just like chatting, whatever. And then suddenly I realized like I don't know where my friend is, and this was not like a crazy party, it was like very chill, like just a girl's birthday, like, you know, but I don't know where my friend is, I don't know where anyone that I know is. So there was like this outside, and so the third bro that I was chatting with, he's like, oh, like I'm gonna go outside, and I just like follow him outside because I'm like, probably all my friends are out there, like everyone's out there. And then he goes, like all those bros are in a little group standing in a little bro circle outside. I take no steps towards them. I literally just take a step outside onto this patio, and I'm just looking around because I'm like, where's my friend? The main bro, like the aggressive, assertive one that was talking to my friend, catches my eye, like makes a point to catch my eye, and then he like takes a step towards me, and I'm like, oh, like what's he gonna say? This is like insane, y'all. Like this is literally insane. He's like, yeah, can you give us some space? But imagine it's like a 6'2", like football player vibe. Like I was just like, bet, go back inside. Dude, that was like so hurtful, because it's like, why are you talking to me like I'm ugly and like on you? Both of your friends are trying to talk to me. I'm not like, yeah, I followed this bro outside because everyone's outside. It wasn't about me wanting to be with the bro. He happened to be going outside, and I was like, everyone's outside now. They're in a little bro talking circle. Why? So that was insane. I don't know like what happened. Maybe they were mad that like I was talking to both the bros, but like both the bros were talking to me. I was not flirting with them. It was just so uncalled for and like shocking, because of all things I did not expect. Can you give us, like, are you a little bitchy ass like high school girl? Like what? So that was shocking. And ladies, in a situation like this. See, this is the thing. The sprinkle tips, you can still apply them. Obviously, in this situation, I know I'm not gonna meet a husband, even a boyfriend, you know? Like, yeah, you never know who you might meet. But these tips and acting feminine and being in control of your emotions and peeping what's going on and reacting in a way that will benefit you and not out of just emotion, it's so important. So even if you're in a situation or like an environment where it's just for fun, it's bullshit, it's still very important to act like this, because it's just all in how you carry yourself. And again, like, acting accordingly. And then it also builds practice, so when you are in a situation where, like, no offense, there's like higher value guys, and like, not saying these guys weren't high value or anything, like, I don't even like that term, but you know, if you're in a situation where like, okay, this is a little more serious, this is not like a random like party, you know, you'll just already naturally act in a way that will attract what's good. And even like this, it's like, if I didn't know the tips and tricks, because it's all about you and your experience and your self-confidence, so it's not about acting like that or acting feminine to like get a guy. It's like, okay, I'm peeping, this guy claims he's interested in me, but then he's like doing all these little tests to see, and I'm peeping that, and then he's kind of trying to make me insecure by saying things like that, and then your friend is suddenly coming at me like we're on an episode of like Bad Girls, like Jersey Shore. Like, what? Can you give us the space was there. You caught my eye to tell me that. I was not about to walk up to you. So it's so important to have game and to peep, and you do not let them know that you know what they're doing. Stop. I hate that. I hate when girls post these like screenshots of texts, especially. It's always like this, where the guy's like, oh, come over, and it's like, you could just not like, oh, I want to see you, and then it's like, oh, when's our date? Oh, I was thinking I could cook for you at my house, or we could watch Netflix. And instead of just being like, oh no, thank you, and like your action will be not going, you want to write this whole paragraph explaining like, I'm worth more than that. It's like, if you just knew you were worth more than that, you wouldn't have to say it, you would just act on it. So anyway, so in this situation, y'all know what I did. I'm not making a scene. I'm not like, how dare you say that to me. I'm just like, I don't even think I said bet, but I was just like, okay, like, went inside. This new character bro started talking to me. Y'all, this new bro was 22. And you know how he looked older? Once he started talking to me, I could tell he was 22, because the way he just kept wanting to like check his phone, it was giving like iPad kid. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm checking my phone, like I'm waiting for a text, or like my girlfriend's blowing up my phone, you know. It was like iPad kid, because we would be talking and then there would be like a pause in the combo and he'd just like want to be on his phone. Very iPad kid. I don't know. Why are you acting like I'm being thirsty? Your friends want me. It was so weird, y'all. It was so weird. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all that little story time, because it's so important to know the tips and tricks, so that you can just peep. And it's like, you just don't have to take things personally, because maybe if I was younger, and this is also why a lot of guys like prefer young girls, as in like 21, like 16 for some of y'all, you know, because when you're younger, you just don't have as much experience and you can't peep their little lies and games. So instead of being like, oh my god, I'm so insecure, like, oh my god, or like, oh my god, this guy's giving me attention, he must really like me, oh my god, wait, now he's being rude. It's like, you can just peep everything, because it's not about you, in the sense that you don't need to take their actions personally. It's like, okay, you want to play a little game? Bitch, me too. So anyway, I think I'm gonna gym today. I don't normally gym on a Sunday, so I might just do a cardio and then like abs type vibe, because I just want to get steps and like kind of sweat out some of my toxins. And then my sister is supposed to come over later for a Sunday dinner. Isn't that so chic? And yeah, I just want to get ready for the week. I treated myself this morning to phone in bed. Y'all, literally for the past few weeks, I have been not being on my phone. Like, I've been doing like a 25-minute meditation when I first wake up. Today, we take a little break. Cheers. So I just went on a little morning walk. I am about to start my period like any second, so I'm just really trying to roll with that. The past couple days I've just been so exhausted and not so irritated at everything, but just I can feel myself being way more irritated at small things, and just the fatigue has been so annoying. Yesterday I tried to do a leg day, and like last week I had the best workouts, like oh my god, and then yesterday I did 2 things and just started feeling so lightheaded and like ew, and I was like okay, like I think I'm just gonna go home. So this morning I just wanted to take a walk and get some steps, wait a little later in the day to just kind of like be able to eat more food before I go and work out. I'm just gonna do a light upper body day, and don't get me wrong, like I'm not so fatigued that I can't do anything. It's just like I kind of noticed the difference. So I say that to say, if you are about to start your period or you're on your period, don't feel bad about not being able to like work out, or just be as productive as you normally are. Don't like overly push yourself. So I'm gonna go in a little bit and just see if I feel fatigued or whatever, I'm gonna leave, you know? So yeah, I really want to get back into my vlogging grind and era. I think I just really need a new camera, y'all. I feel like part of the reason I just haven't been doing as many vlogs is every time I go to pick up this camera, even for recording my podcast, I'm irritated. It's not like completely broken, but I just really don't like the quality. I use the G7X. It's okay for like a podcast, like a standstill just podcast. I just don't like how close up it is. Like if I'm out vlogging, I just need something with a little wider angle. I'm looking at a Sony camera that's like kind of a vlog camera, but you can change the lens, but it's not as big as like my old DSLR or anything. So I'm looking into that because I really do miss like my weekly vlogs and all of that. And I just feel like having a better camera would help so much, because it will always be out of focus and it just makes me hate the content that I make, and I don't want to feel like that. So I'm looking into it. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. But yeah, I just feel like there's so many better cameras out there. Like why was I out the other weekend and this girl brought a G7X to take photos of her friends, and I was like, oh my god, like people did that when they want to be like vintage vibes. I mean, I know people have been taking pictures specifically with the G7X to get that like digital photo look like better quality than an iPhone, but oh. I just went to the grocery store as well, so I did like a little neighborhood walk. I was supposed to go to this event today, but it got canceled randomly and they didn't say why. Like it was like a yappy hour, which apparently have been trendy recently, but there was gonna be like puppies there. I was so excited. I was like a little cocktail, a little puppy. But they were just like, oh, the event is canceled, so sorry. So let me actually tell you my to-do list. Walk. Okay, we can cross that off. Meal prep, I'm gonna do that. I need to post something a little bit annoying about doing brand deals on TikTok. I've noticed, especially via TikTok shop, is that they want you to do the video like as soon as you get the product, versus, and it's not always like that, but a lot of these just random brands, like they want you to have the video out immediately. And for YouTube, they're usually like, okay, within a week, within 2 weeks, sometimes even it's like within a month, you know, because they want it to be good quality. Some of these brands won't even be paying, and they're like, where's the video? And I'm like, okay, like you're not high priority. Okay, emails, gym. I want to get a coffee after the gym, fix my nail. Let's add that to the list. I do kind of want a coffee today, like maybe a Dunkin'. I honestly just need to get an espresso machine, because the only reason I get an afternoon iced coffee is for the espresso. Like I can make cold brew at home, but the cold brew vibe versus an espresso vibe is just a different feeling to me, and I just always want espresso. So anyway, that's that me espresso. Like yesterday I didn't even do makeup, y'all. Like I was just, which I mean that's not like that insane, but most days I need to film or I need to go somewhere, so I do a face. Yesterday I did not. I was just like, I can't today. Record a Patreon episode of my podcast. So y'all, I have been posting my podcast early, ad-free on my Patreon. It's $6 a month, and then also an additional episode on there that's like a little bit more tea or just like personal or just like, you know, extra. And I do have upcoming merch, so that's also something I need to do, is kind of plan out how I want to release it and like take pics and everything like that. It's nothing like insane. So I need to record the Patreon episode of the podcast. This one is gonna be called my best my best seduction tips and tricks. Y'all, I have some good tips for you. Okay. Record TikToks for brands. Oh my god, it's just like sometimes it'll be so easy and I just be putting it off. Oh, I want to make tacos tonight, but now I'm like, do I make my salmon? Because okay, I feel like a salmon would be going bad like quick, and I don't want to put it in the freezer. I guess I could. I don't know if it was previously frozen though. I don't know. Okay, and then also I love this dark hair. Like, it was even darker, you know, of course, when I first got it done. It's been like a little over a month now, but the roots are crazy. So I do not want to have to go get my hair done every month because it is so expensive out here. Even though having your hair dark, it's like less expensive than being blonde for sure. But at least when I was blonde, I could have my hair grow out. And like, especially if you get a little shadow root, you could let it grow out for like a while. So I was watching some tutorials. I asked my girl who does my hair in LA, like, she literally does it so good. But shout out to Kara, because I messaged her and I was like, hey, like, what color did you do my hair again? She was like, I think we did 4N. And she was like, but just have them, like, ask them this. And I was like, okay, another question, what if I was planning to do my roots myself? And she was like, well, what products are you gonna use? So she said I could probably do it. So also on my to-do list today is just to look at where I can buy the stuff. I was looking at the brand Goldwell, which is like professional, but anyone can buy it. Like, you don't need a license to buy it. So we're gonna see, because I feel like it would be easy. I feel like the main concern with dyeing your hair at home is like, or one of the main concerns is just using like a low quality product that's gonna ultimately damage your hair and then be hard to like undo. But I feel like a little root touch up, I should be able to do that, especially if like the roots are gonna show this quick. It's been like a month. I'm going to do some emails and then I think meal prep, maybe eat another little snack. I just had some watermelon and grapes, but maybe right before I go to the gym I'll have another something and then come back, get ready to do all that and get my coffee. Good morning, guys. I'm just having my coffee and I just had, I'm about to literally pull some out. Oh my god, also I just had a chia pudding. I got a new tan, a self tan yesterday. Let me show you. So I traditionally love a Bondi Sands in ultra dark. It's more green toned and I just feel like it goes on really smooth. I always apply my self tan. This is like a foam with like latex gloves. It's way better than a tanning mitt because the tanning mitt absorbs a lot of the product, and with the latex gloves you do have to rub it in more, but you get way more product and it's not as much of a waste. So I always do that. So I did pick up another one of these from CVS, and then my plan was actually to get like a gradual daily lotion. Like, I know Jergens has one. I wanted to get, I think it's like a L'Oreal one, but they didn't have it. I don't know why I wanted that one. Like, it literally was based on vibes and like packaging. It was not based on reviews. But then I saw this B-Tan. This is literally not spons. The OG Glow Hyaluronic Acid and Vitamin C, and it's like a rinse-free clear gel. It literally looks like soap. But I used that last night. I showered like a little bit before bed. And let me tell you my review. So it definitely is more orangey than the Bondi Sands. The Bondi Sands, again, it's a little more green undertoned, so it just is not going to be like orange. This, I was kind of like, whoa, she is a little orange, but it's very subtle. I actually did 2 layers. Like, I did 1 layer, waited for it to dry, and did another layer. Because I was just like, I don't like that I can't see it. Like, I guess it's nice that it's clear so that if you go to bed, like, this is a good one to do before bed because it did not transfer on my sheets at all. And the Bondi Sands, if I do it before bed, some will get on my sheets. It'll kind of stain it like pink, but it doesn't stain. Like, it always washes out in the laundry. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more subtle. Like, for 2 coats, I honestly would expect, if I do 2 coats of Bondi Sands, I'm like dark. But this is like cute and it is like hydrating. I do like it. I never really put tan on my face. I'm just always like a little skeptical of that. But for a sunscreen, just for the gym, I use this Pacifica Glow Baby. It's like a tinted sunscreen. This is really good just as a like tinted sunscreen. Sometimes I'll do a little bronzer, like I probably will today. I like to do like a brow concealer bronzer for the gym. But like if you're trying to use this as like a base for makeup or like a BB cream, like I don't like it for that because when I start layering it with other products, it looks bad. But by itself, super cute and just helps match my face to my body. But yeah, you can see like she's definitely tan. I don't know. I want to use it a couple more times before I say like mood. That's the thing. Like I'm not sure if I like that it's clear, just because I do like to see where I put it. So it was a little stressful to like try to blend it when I don't really know. But overall, like it's not really streaky. Like if anything, it was just kind of like got here on my hands and I didn't notice, and like around my ankles, feet area, it's a little like, oh, okay. Today I'm really excited because I got invited to this like Italian fashion show. I got invited to this Italian hair salon event the other week. I don't know why. I don't know if the two are related. Like they were like, oh, she was on this list, let's also invite her to this list. Or if it's just a coincidence, but I think it's like really funny that I'm being invited to all these Italian events. But I'm excited because it's kind of like a fashion show, like party thing. I think I'm gonna go solo, which I'm like a little nervous. I know I definitely want to go to like a happy hour before. I might meet up with my sister. I'm not sure, like if this bitch can be on time. Like let me know if you have a sibling or like a friend that's always late. Like I am never late. Like if I'm late, it's for a good reason. Like babe, you knew what time we were gonna meet up. Coordinate. Like if I'm like, okay, I need to meet up with someone at 5, I literally like backtrack all the time and I think about how much time it's gonna be for me to like do this, do that, like makeup, hair, outfit, getting there, like all this stuff, and I plan it out, and then you leave a little leeway in case something happens. I don't know why people can't get that. Like it's not cute to be late. It's me going on a full rant, but like if this bitch is late, like I'm just gonna have to do a also solo happy hour. But I mean IDC, like I'm gonna also vlog for TikTok, I think. But I'm just doing some work on my computer right now and then gonna gym and then like get ready.
Or the retired old money. Or maybe a little house on the outskirts that's worth a lot of money because of where it's located. So you need to find the old money inside the city, or you need to find the new money. Like where I live, it's like Uptown, Galleria area.
Okay, y'all. So this is the fit. I put in my hair extensions. I'm a little nervous because it's so hot out. I need to bring like a hair tie. And then we have this dress that I'm actually wearing as a skirt with my little black pumps and a tank. I feel like this is a cute, you know, like summer day tonight, me taking the train like this.
Good afternoon, Stella. Right now, it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 71 degrees.
For sure.